That was good timing, actually. Just came back up. I've got water. All right. One last cup of coffee. I see what you're saying, Prestige. We're going to play around a Gwent if I can find him. Papa mentioned that there's a merchant here somewhere. There, I see him. You can play Gwent with. And I still need to wind down from that snafu before we go back in. And hopefully do it nice and clean.
Welcome. What would you
Go
say
around a
to
Gwent.
hand or two of Gwent?
One last cup of coffee.
Not gonna try to sell me something first?
My goods are not swallows. They will not flit nor flee.
Cards won't either.
Do you wish to split hairs all day or play Gwent,
Oh, Antics, that was beer. Dumped in the case. That was beer. At the end, let me see what he has for sale, too, first,
Like
if he
to
has
take
any
a
other
look at your
cards.
wares.
At the end of making that video, I kind of forgot that there was beer sitting in the case. And when I took it off the table, all the beer that was in the case dripped out onto my area rug and floor. Look at that, he's got a ton. Hunter O'Dim, another muster. Got Scoia'tael cards. Commander's Horn. Northern Realms Catapult. Carrig in the background. Scoia'tael cards. I bet I could make a Scoia'tael deck. I'm not gonna mix it up right now, but buy what he's got. It all. Gwent it is.
So, should we lay him down?
Yes, yes, yes. You needn't ask twice.
What's up, Denza? Yeah, some weird stuff happened. I actually had to load a save going back like an hour and a half. You know how unusual that is for me? I'm not sure if I've really done it in this context before. It was not technically impossible to go on. It was just the end of a 24-hour stream to be stuck looking at a 4-hour fight that was not fun but was messed up. I didn't want to do it. Just to do it. We got a spy, a decoy, a scorch, a frost, a couple heroes. This is not bad. Gila, let's see if we get Trebuchet. Boy, alright. That may prove useful. Another Frost and a Siegfried. Well, that didn't go too well. It's the spy game. We get our spy back with the decoy. We can use the spy again. Want him to burn cards. Want to get cards from the spy. If we do it now because we're throwing away the round, then it doesn't matter that he gets points from the spy. But he'll probably pull the spy anyways if he has another decoy. That was peculiar. So we could bail here. We've got a few card advantage. Can't remember what Scoia'tael get. If there's any bonus for winning the round. Oh, when did Yennefer show up? I get Yennefer from one of the spy pulls. Cool. Cool. But I'd have to get some points on the board. Maybe I could have played a Frost card here. Maybe you would have played one more card. If I'd played a Frost card and he played one more card, that might have been slightly advantageous. Your opponent has passed. Burned a 10-point hero. Alright. Well, we need to put something out there, and it can either be a Blue Stripes commando who will... If spies show up in the next round, it's possible we'd have someone to pair him with, but I'm not going to worry about that. Let's pretend he's not there. We're going to use him to get the points to win this round. What can happen? We could actually get him back. With Yennefer could bring him back if that's really wanted. Extra card for Northern Realms, winning a round to get an extra card. All goes on the table now. Yeah, Prestige. I've avoided Gwent for 200 hours, and now I'm just learning enough to enjoy it. I guess it's as simple as that. Get him to play another card. If they have a sunny day card, a clear skies card, reapplying the frost later might be more useful than doing anything with it now. So let's start to put out some others. Or that. Use the frost card on top of my frost card. Range for the desperate looking. Doesn't really matter what you select with Scorch, it takes the highest number card or cards on the entire board, both sides. So, ends the highest non-special, non-hero card. Ends on both sides will go. I think he's in trouble. That was kind of silly, but they're both melee, so unless the frost gets cleared, it wouldn't matter. We won one. I was gonna do this. I was not gonna decoy someone. That was funny. It always moves off of the leader card. I select the leader card and it ends up moving back because I go there too soon. Something like that. Guess who needs some sleep? Let's go do the heist. Victory! Cleansing mixture. Still need that. Eavesdrop. I forgot about that. We've got to do the eavesdropping again real quick. First, you did not understand how to play, only buy cards. It's taken me a lot to learn. I've gotten so much help. People have been giving me tips all week. But when I finally decided I wanted to learn to play, I wasn't even comfortable doing that on stream. After the first playthrough of the game, I just made myself play it a few nights. I mean, I spent hours. It took me just playing Gwent for 3-4 hours before it started to make any sense. I figure I'm pretty slow. People would give me tips before then, and I couldn't even understand the tips. They didn't make sense. Now the tips make sense.
Where you think you're going, Mucker?
Why do you even care?
You're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the war tax.
Not
Look
today,
more
it's
like
not.
you collecting for a round of vodka to me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying? Now shut your trap and pay.
Hell no.
Not about to give you a copper.
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna arrest you in the name of good King Radovid.
You can always try.
What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The Eastern Front. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Someone will probably beat me to it in chat, but Prestige, a chaperone, if, say there was a high school party, there might be adults
What do you have to say?
keeping an eye on the kids. They would be the chaperones. Somebody watching over someone else, but usually it's an adult watching over someone who is not an adult.
It'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Basodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Actually, that's not a great example. There wouldn't really be chaperones at high school parties, but, like, go back a ways.
What do you have to say?
Too close. Well, I
What
wasn't.
do you have to say?
I wasn't.
Chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook lad, that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
That's almost a better way to put it. I like that, KJ. A babysitter for adults.
Pier near
Yeah, it's
the
not
western gate.
necessarily.
Should be easy enough to find.
There are adults who get chaperones. Certainly. So. Babysitter for adults. I kind of like that.
Honor in the fatherland.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Adults always need to be chaperoned. Oh, we're almost back. We are almost back. We're gonna be caught up. So we're still gonna have that silly first fight, but hopefully we can talk our way out of there.
Must be the cook. Good
Wait,
What about
it's the cook.
got this
And the cook's
mixture?
gonna get the whammy.
Hey, you
We're not paying you
a lot.
500
Too
crowns.
much. How about you do this free of charge, huh?
Aye.
Wait.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel. Something Rummy mentioned earlier. Did, if Shani gets drunk, did anyone see what Rummy said, and is that really what happens with Shani on the boat? Did she really get sick on you? Does she get sick on you? The boat? Under such circumstances as you would never want anyone to get sick. Not that you ever want anyone to get sick on you. I do, prestige, but you can't wear them at the same time. It's one or the other. I tried to put them both on.
It.
Ah, this. The boss.
It's.
Split. Then I've said.
We'll skip.
All right.
We don't need to go through all the dialogue this time. We're going in. Let's go there together now.
Any object? Or not?
Take away all your good gear. Antics, that's pretty crazy.
Let's pry.
Have a look.
You,
Three. If me. Seems my informer was wrong.
is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore. Need to see this through, whatever happens.
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Geralt, big mistake.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
One more. Come on, Geralt.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
Read that before when we got here. We
It was
read
true
it.
love.
Loud.
Clear for now.
Can you tell I'm not a big fan of repeating long sequences in
I
games
didn't
for
fuck your heads, everyone.
silly
Mine
reasons?
are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
Alright, we're saving here.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting.
We'll just let it play out here.
Guards! Guards!
If I get my ass kicked, as I did so many times already, even in this first little fake fight,
Damn well know what I said.
I'll skip it next time.
At them before they sound the alarm.
Put you right in the middle. I don't think I died that fast before. What do you think the first thing I was going for was? Possibly have been Quen. Unless I was just micro-napping, that was less than half a second. Spawn, die.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads.
Yes.
You
I'll dodge first. So, you don't need to kill these guys. You just need to do, come on, Daryl, a tiny bit of damage to each of them. You have to, between your group, it seems you have to damage them all a tiny bit. But look at how little damage is being done to them. It won't matter here. The problem is in the next fight you have about the same number of them. One of them has a shield, and you get to use your wooden sword. So if you're not spec'd for other things, I couldn't set them on fire. Cutscene trigger? I'm not sure. I think the cutscene triggered at the same time, and this overtook it. That whirl. Huh? Not used to having clothes on. Prestige, I'll show you that it's cosmetic. You can't take it off. Even when you're standing in the stairwell out of combat, there's nothing to take off. It's
clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good.
It actually looks all right.
Eyes in the back of your head.
Nothing wrong with how it looks, but there's nothing equipped. There's nothing to de-equip. There it is. I'm actually shirtless. It just doesn't look like it.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this? Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said.
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Wolfman's got nards. And notice these hostages over here? No problem. In the next scene, there will be hostages up against the window in a line, and you can path over to them and get stuck behind them. You cannot come back out. It happened a handful of times.
Make me wait.
How many of these? My guy had not taken any damage. This is the one. Here's where it should change. Hopefully we don't have to have the next fight now that we brought a different team.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of three, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Need to threaten him.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
The other option is straight to the fight.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself! No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
Tell me a joke.
So we want a wagon and horses.
It's the middle of the night. Where am I to find a wagon?
Rather go looking for caskets?
He means it! Good point. A wagon, then? What kind?
Time took a gander downstairs. Vault's open.
Nice and quiet. Perfect. Doesn't matter, as long as it rolls.
We're not picky. Any old cart, long as it has wheels that roll.
All right, I'll get it done. In exchange, you must release the hostages.
How many?
All of them.
You know I can't do that. Here's a compromise. One hostage now, the rest once the wagon arrives.
So be it. Agreed.
Thanks be to my little
But anything smells fishy, or you dawdle even a bit, heads will roll, understand?
Calm now. You'll hear horses neighing before a quarter hour's out. Matko, Shadru, city stables, on the double.
Good work.
Sorry, boys. You'll have to go on without me. I didn't sign on for this turn of events.
Just one way out of here. Through the vault.
There's a second. The chimney. Believe I'll squeeze through.
Doubt you can, Witcher. You've no choice, I'm afraid. Let's go. Downstairs.
Team Bossy, welcome back. We are almost done. Alright. If I can save, I'll go point to these hostages and maybe even go get stuck behind them once just to show you how awesome that was. No, we can't. Alright, well, I'll show you anyways without jumping behind them. Those guards right there, you have to fight a bunch of people in this room again, except you have to take them out with those swords. And if you go near those guards, you can end up behind them and stuff. Even though people come running through this door during the fight, you can't go out that door. And you know, I can go up these stairs now. During the fight, there's an invisible wall right here. Can't run up the stairs, so you're blocked in, and you're jumping around. Get behind those guards, you're stuck. Meanwhile, you've got a wooden sword. They have steel. There's a bunch of them. I don't know how long I spent trying to do that. It wasn't too long, but it wasn't fun, and it wasn't getting better marginally. Took what, half an hour to go back and do it differently with a different crew. But you'd let me save now. Have my swords back? Still don't have any swords, just the wooden one.
The lock, lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I
Tactical
hired you.
superiority.
Now
How are you
move,
doing?
With no time.
The end of the 24-hour stream that was unscheduled.
Do or die.
Or die. How are you? Fun. Okay. All right. Oh. Yeah, I can't get my coin up yet. I got kind of greedy with that first one. Kind of greedy with that first one. Completely, totally greedy with that first one. What? Come on, where's your torch? Yeah, please. Don't leave me blind in here with spiders.
Time to end this.
What's the best? Hey there. What is the best? This might be the best, but you're asking a big question. I've got a lot of favorites. Old ones, new ones. My first ones were the original Final Fantasy on NES and the Dragon Warrior games. I love them. I got into role-playing games. I like the Dragon Age series, especially Origins. Skyrim was great. But at this point, I'm a lot more attached. A lot more attached to The Witcher. But I'm really pretty new to The Witcher. I only played them last year for the first time, any of them. You consider the Mass Effect games
Lovingly crafted.
RPGs?
Two
They're up there.
bolts, cylindrical plugs, Damaritian wards.
I'm
Tons
not
of things
interested.
I'm forgetting.
No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired
I've been up a
you.
long
Now
time.
move. With no time.
So, before we fall through this, I'm gonna get sword ready. Oh, now I have my weapons back, of course, because I had them down there. I just took it for granted. Put stuff back. Red oil. I have, Shark. I've never streamed it, but I've played it 3 times right before I started streaming. I liked it a lot. Not as much as Origins, but I liked it a lot. So what's your favorite? I really want to try and pronounce your name, but I am so tired right now. What I don't want to do is just mangle it. Don't suppose you could tell me how to pronounce your name phonetically. Polish name, good Polish name. But I can't pull it off. Hey, black man from KFC. Where you been? How you been? Cheers. Take off your shirt. It might make the fight easier. Oh, thank you. Did they put me in my No, I can't take that one off. That's the cosmetic one from the quest. Actually, nothing to take off here. Good, right?
Shit, as if I haven't seen enough excitement.
I didn't do anything to get that fight started right. Out of here. Just a little bit. I don't have my torch. Rate of spiders, this might suck. Tactical superiority, I hear ya. Witcher 1, 2, or 1 and 3, and Gothic 2. Never played the Gothic series. Well, you've been grinding Borderlands and work. Yeah, I'm glad to be playing Witcher again too. And I think we're gonna play 1 at the end of March. Other stuff on the schedule between now and then, but right before the fall down here.
Damn your elation. If I hadn't seen enough excitement.
No! Fuck. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Death comes swiftly. You're not really suggesting a shirt. Oh, but you're saying what shirt? It's the story. It's cosmetic. I'm not wearing a shirt. Not wearing a shirt. Sorry, I'm half delirious right now. Can't take it off, Sebor. Can't take it off. It's part of the quest. It doesn't even have stats. It doesn't even show up as an item. Oh, man. Come on, drop. Nick Top, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome aboard. Alright, I thought I had. Oh, look at that! Are they just crazy susceptible to that or what? Oh. I should have looked in the bestiary, but apparently they don't like Yrden at all. Holy shit. Ow, ow. Come this way, my pretties. Come this way. Or don't. There you go. Oh, you're screwed. Damn. They don't like the Yrden. So.
That's it. For now.
Eternal fire! Hey, Max, I think I did... Maybe I forgot. I'm pretty spacey right now, Max. How are you doing? Yeah, insectoid oil. I either had it on there or had it on there at one point and to save it. We're through that. Woohoo! Through that bit. Let me do this. That's my hand shaking after all this time. You cannot do that now.
Same paintings were on the block.
They're in the vault. Delves in.
Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
Don't worry about the paintings though. About the paintings. I can't let my tire get the best of me quite yet. I can do that soon.
Same paintings were on the block, including this fine piece by Van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Surrender. You don't stand a chance. You don't know who you're
Thank you, Max. Thank you.
On the the contrary, I know all too well.
Ewald?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
Okay.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
He just ducked out of it. Probably not. We'll have to fight everybody.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
I've heard a little bit of the Polish audio. The Polski S7 was playing with it for a while. It does sound very good. Tempting offer. Well, it's one or the other. We're not going to take a bribe to switch sides. An arrangement, we'll do it. We got scammed, though.
Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them!
Although I think I did this last time. Recheck? Christ check? I'm sorry, I told you I wasn't going to try and pronounce it because I knew I'd mangle it. Does anyone, would anyone be able to help me with the phonetic pronunciation there? Cheers. Thank you for the follow, and welcome aboard. Shark. Shark, you're still at it. Thank you, but we're all good. Yes, I could use Hangman's Venom. I might still. But you've kind of been telling me what to do all throughout the stream.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
Like little stuff like that, like use this oil, heal, use your Quen. Let it go. You can't.
I know all too well.
Pushing the buttons, so.
Ewald?
Greetings, brother.
What can we call you?
Years.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
It's okay, Shark. I'm just reminding you. Not a big deal, but should have known.
Right. Should have known. Same eyes, same double chin, same rotten heart. Just one question. This family reunion? What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me.
Anything.
That
you
had this conversation.
A debt.
You'll pay for that.
I still had Yrden up. Hangman's Venom is actually on my steel already. I am pretty sure that's the only thing that would be on there. Yeah, there it is. 50% attack power, Hangman's Venom. It's actually on there from a while ago. I just need to pay attention and not use Yrden when I don't mean to. Could probably whirl some of these guys. Maybe. Maybe not. I didn't go and put my Quen back up. This won't be too bad, I hope. Still going strong, Rummy. Yeah, I got hung up on something for a little while and actually rolled back. Brought a different team for this heist. I was trying to get through the heist and finish. Welcome back. Trying to finish up. Chris, that's perfect. Chris, thank you. Thank you, Chris.
You don't know.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
Father,
Any
that
All right.
you'll pay for that.
Awesome. Perkinator, how are you doing? That's awesome. Got your Witcher.
how long you gonna make me wait.
Alright. I'll slow it down. I don't need to whirl these guys. I was just being super impatient after everything I had ended up doing for the heist here. That wasn't planned. Who freed this guy from a cage? Jeez. How he repays us? Bad timing. What am I stuck on? Another invisible wall? You can't go into the alcoves, huh?
Come on, get closer.
Fuck. Uh-oh.
Come on, come closer.
There's that invisible wall. He's stuck on it too. Pretty silly. Invisible walls. Haven't we moved past that? boss of Burkinator. You are feeling
I'd have preferred
inspired.
to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me. All you own. Then walk out as you stand, with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
Looks like a no.
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead. Take that.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
Don't provoke me. Never know. Might choose to take your head.
You're wounded. Tired. Figure my chances are good.
Dumb. But have it your way. Let's make this quick before the soldiers get down here.
At your service, mate.
Didn't think so. I wonder if there's a checkpoint even.
How long are you gonna make me wait? What? Lost your nerve?
Oh. He's gonna break it.
That's enough of that.
Woo! Off with his head. Screw this guy, he did deserve it. Nice. That was a fun fight. That was a bit of a... That fight was fun enough to redeem some of the crap. Some of the crap I got stuck in and had to roll back for. Whew, nice. He got me a couple times, but he didn't get any damage. He stunned me a couple times. I don't think he got any damage. Well,
Damn candles.
it's all good, Prestige. I'm wrapping up in a couple minutes here. You have a good one. Sleep well.
Damn it. Secret passage. Where is it?
Thank you. I will. I hope to see you on Tuesday. I'll be back on Tuesday. Oh, there's a bunch more chests. Loot them all.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Harry Entertainment, thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. How are you doing? Hey Shark, thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. Sorry, I'm also a streamer who's about to be passing out. But I'll wait till we're done for that.
Air seeping through the cracks. Passage must be here. Now, how do I open it?
There's maybe a lever somewhere. Lever. Very welcome. Grab more loot. There's the lever.
Nick of time.
Nick of time. And a level. Well, that's a good way to cap it off. Take Borsodi's house to Olgierd. We'll do that. And that's where we'll wrap up for today. So everyone's still alive, hanging in there? I hope almost everyone. I hope everyone got rest at some point. Oh, he's right over here. Olgierd is here. 58. Like I said, I'm gonna take a shower and make 3 dinners. Hey, thank you, Crash. Thank you, Vancouver. Which side can I enter from? It's the other. Jamie, Team Bossy, Shark, KJ, Creeps, thank you all. Just wondering if that mage is still there. Probably. Maybe. We can find out when we come back, whenever we come back here. It's Tuesday. Be playing Grand Theft Auto 5, finishing up the story from New Year's, from the New Year's stream, which went 31 hours and then got cut off. Papa, cheers! Jark. Yes, I sure will. All three of them.
Need to chat.
That was a hell of a stream. Before we talk to him there. Oh, hosts. Bunch of hosts starting last night. Yesterday afternoon. Bearded Spider S7. Beady Gray. Hypnotic Chronic. Nade Face. Antonok Rage Mage. K4 Vet. Mustaches are cool. Sempiternal WoW brought a ton of his friends in. I don't know if any of you are still out there. Raisa Restart. The Burkinator. And Middle-Aged Stream. Middle-Aged Stream. Newt. Thank you all for the hosts. So many new crew members today. Everyone, welcome aboard. Bob, cheers. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Celador, we're all so welcome. Thank you all for being here. I get pretty out of it by this point in the stream, but you get a little extra emotional when you're sleep deprived too. But I'm emotional anyways. I tend to be. I'm a big pushover. It's been great to have you all here. I hope to see you all Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come.
Lamia should be getting her new computer on Wednesday or Thursday.
That's better. Alright.
Mirabla. Hell yeah. Base station.
Max Bersodi's
Armchair MMA.
As requested.
Ah, Horst must be livid.
He's not.
No?
He's not anything except dead. His brother, same thing. A few others too.
JT.
Stones you've got. But I didn't think you'd have the stomach for a massacre.
Situation got out of hand.
Oh, sounds familiar. There you are, drinking, puffing on henbane, and then, surprise, heads rolling across the floor. And none know how or why.
I'm not amused.
No? Why not?
'Cause unlike you, killing gives me no pleasure.
The Borsodis aren't worth your tears. Sons of bitches to a man.
Why did you need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Horst and Ewald are gnawing on soil now. But thanks to these papers, their relatives won't get the auction house. Families lost it for good, and the hospital will have the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then, I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was
JT,
on a
thank
voyage
you.
through
Thank you
lands
again.
to learn of their
Oh, that
cultures and
one too.
customs. He fell for her lass. As it happened, this woman was already important.
Thank you. I'll
But
read
at
that
the
out in a
time,
minute.
I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Thank you again, JT. Says, you streaming for us like this is amazing and deserves more than I can give. I don't know about that, but thank you for sharing. It really makes me happy to hear that, and your contributions are a huge help. They are a huge help. So we'll leave it at that for now. Thank you again so much. I can get pizza now. Yes! I have pizza downstairs. But I'm gonna make pork cutlets, steamed veggies, maybe stuffed mushrooms. The third task, which we will do another time. Tell me about it.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Hey, Dragon Rider.
Now.
What's happening?
Ready to listen?
Not yet, we're wrapping up.
Or do you still not give two shits about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
I got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenfurt...
We're done, Tobiah. We're just finishing this dialogue.
After death, there is
I already said goodbye to a bunch of you.
I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
You having a good weekend? This was not a planned stream like this.
Time I learned the third.
They're more fun when they're not planned, though, I think. Most of the time.
Sure of your strengths. Fearless.
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion.
Thank you, Jamie.
Tell me, have you ever loved?
See you next time, too.
Truly loved.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
Third wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Magic beard. Magic beard. Yeah, I'm shot. I'm done. This has been fantastic. You're all amazing. Antics, thank you. Big hugs for everyone. Here's to all. I hope to see you all on Tuesday. I will see some of you in Discord, in our off-stream chat. At least while I'm conscious. You're all great. You're amazing. The Entropic family, the Starship Chaos. We fly again.
Had enough of this job.
Liftoff Tuesday. Check the schedule. Parahelians, cheers. Good night, everyone. I'll see you on the other side. What an awesome time.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.